Good afternoon and welcome to Reading with Ray. Ray just got very distracted because the neighbor opened their door. She's sitting here waiting on her story. I know sometimes she looks a little grumpy, but she's actually very sweet and friendly. She's a Shih Tzu, so her face just is a little scrunched up, so she looks a little grumpy. She's really not. My other friends are here. It's Griffin. And he's hanging out with his buddy Rogue. Let's see if I can't get the camera on him. I'm not the best cameraman here. Camera up where it goes so we can get started. Oh, excuse me. I'm trying to drink lots of water, but I record these videos back to back sometimes, so I get a little dry in between and start coughing. So I apologize. It is day, oh my goodness, are we up to, this is going to be day 9, Thursday, so almost 2 full weeks, and we're going to be closing in on the end of our book, Inspector Flytrap number 2, The President's Mane is Missing, by Tom Engelberger and C.C. Bell. Big thanks to Tom and C.C. and their publisher, Abrams Publishing, Abrams Books, for allowing us to use their books and share them this way. We're really grateful to have access to these books. This book is available on Hoopla, so go to Hoopla and get a copy of it so you can read along with us. This one especially because it's got so many great pictures and the little comics that C.C. Bell has drawn for it, and I want you guys to be able to see those and appreciate them more than just me holding them up to the camera. Okay, so where we left off, there was a 400-foot fly attacking the city. And Flytrap, he likes flies. That's what he eats. But this one's a little bigger than he's used to. Nina ate the whole encyclopedia, so that wasn't any use. So they went to the Science Institute to get some advice from the pigs at the Science Institute. So let's find out if these pigs can help them. So, chapter 13. Nina! Yelled all 23 pigs, and they rushed forward to hug her. Ahem, I said. Nina took off her earmuffs, and they all began chattering away about celebrity gossip, nuclear physics, and hoof care products. Why is Nina always so popular? I am the famous detective, and I don't go around eating things that don't belong to me, unless they're flies. This is not a hugging emergency. It is a thrilling emergency. We need to solve this giant fly problem. Okay, go ahead, solve it, said the first pig. Yeah, we're waiting, said the second pig. Well, I don't have a solution yet, I snapped. That's why I'm here. I need some scientific information about the giant alien space fly. Well, first of all, it's big, said the third pig. I already knew that, I said. Really big, said the fourth pig. Really big, said the fifth pig. We've never seen anything like it before, said the sixth pig. Well, actually, we've seen lots of flies like this before, said the seventh pig, just smaller. We've used the Computron 8001 to pinpoint, oh no, that's 80,001, to pinpoint every sighting of the giant Venus fly on this map, said the ninth pig, pulling a map from the computer's printer. Could you please ask your goat not to eat the map, said the 10th pig. Thank you, said the 11th pig. As you can see, the giant fly is basically flying in circles around the city, said the 12th pig. That wouldn't be much of a problem if it wasn't destroying national landmarks every time it lands. It's really big and heavy, so it's like squashing stuff, said the 13th pig. Buzz, crack, crash, came a terrible noise from outside. The 14th pig wet his pants. Oh no. That was the Washington Monument, said the 15th pig. But why is he doing this? Said the 16th pig. Why? Squealed the 17th, 18th, 19th, and 20th pigs together. Big squeal, said Nina, and she put her earmuffs back on. Brilliant, I said. Really? Which one of us is brilliant? Asked all the pigs together. The ones who asked why? Why? Yes, that's the correct question. I've been asking the wrong question. If you ask the wrong question, you'll never get the right answer. And if you never get the right answer, you'll never be the world's greatest detective. None of us wants to be the world's greatest detective, said the pigs. But I do, I said, and that's why I'm now going to ask the right question. Why is the fly doing this? If we can answer that question, then we'll know how to stop it. All the pigs squealed with excitement. So tell us why already, said Nina. I don't actually know why. All the pigs grumbled with disappointment. But I know how to find out. All the pigs squealed with excitement. But I have to admit they didn't squeal as loud as they had before, and a couple of them left to check their email. To solve a crime, one must think like a criminal, I told the pigs. So in this case, it will be necessary for me to think like a fly. So I thought like a fly. Bzz, 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 bzz. Aha! I shouted. I have solved this thrilling mystery. You have? Asked the 21st pig. By thinking like a fly? Asked the 22nd pig. Yes, I said. What is different about this city today? What is here now that wasn't here yesterday? A statue of President Horse G. Horse, with most of the mane missing? Asked the 23rd pig. Yes, I said. Now think about it from the giant fly's point of view. He sees a horse, the biggest horse he has ever seen. A horse bigger than the Capitol building. So what does he think? No one said anything, so I told them. Every fly, big or small, knows one thing. Where there's a horse, there's horse poop. And flies sure do love horse poop. Since a regular-sized horse makes a regular-sized poop, this giant alien space fly is waiting for this giant horse to make a giant poop so it can have a giant lunch. Speaking of lunch, said Nina. Not now, Nina, I said. We've got to tell the president to tear down the statue before the giant Venus fly destroys Washington, America, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. We'll go one more. Part 3, Inspector Flytrap has lunch. Chapter 14, we raced back to my office to save the country, but then I heard something, a buzzing sound. Nina, stop, I yelled. Nina stopped. Unfortunately, I kept rolling. Slam! I crashed right into a trash can. Now the buzzing sound was really loud. But it wasn't the scary buzzing sound of one gigantic alien space fly. It was the beautiful buzzing sound of about a dozen regular-sized flies. Yum! Inspector, welcome! Cried a familiar voice. Penguini, I cried. It's great to see you. But what are you doing out here? Your restaurant's on the other side of town. Yes, said Penguini. But this is my new food truck. Now I can serve food anywhere in the city. Wonderful, I cried. Now I can eat the flies that hover around your garbage cans anywhere in the city. Yes, said Penguini. And your goat may eat as much of the garbage as she wants. Blurp, said Nina, who had already eaten all of the garbage. Don't forget about supper, she added. Oh yes, Penguini, we need to make a reservation at your restaurant tonight. A date with that beautiful Rose? He asked. Yes, I said. Ahem, said Nina. And 2 goats, I said. Very good, said Penguini. I'll see you there tonight. Sorry about that, guys. Griffin just actually pulled my phone right off. I've got my phone plugged in so the power doesn't die while I'm recording, and he just walked away with the cord and took the phone with him. All right, one more. Part 4. Inspector Flytrap in the best looking statue in the history of statues. All right, chapter 15. Oh, before I start reading this one, We got, oh, if you guys can see up here, we got Abraham Lincoln and George Washington. Their pictures are talking. And Abe says, "Did you see that giant fly?" And Washington says, "OMG, it's totes adorbs." All right. Chapter 15. The president's phone rang. "Hello," he said in a rude voice. "This is Inspector Flytrap. I've solved the mystery. The giant fly is attracted to the giant statue of you because it thinks a giant pile of horse poop is going to come out. But since it's a statue, that won't happen. So the fly will just keep buzzing around until it destroys the whole city, the whole country, the whole world." "Never," said the president. "Isn't there somewhere to stop it?" "Yes, there is, Inspector. I, Inspector Flytrap, have the answer. Mr. President, for the sake of the city, the country, for the world, tear down that statue." "Nope," he said. "What?" "Nope, you'll just have to find another way. The statue stays." "But I said nope, you stupid plant, and I'm the president, so you can't make me. So ha ha. So find some other way to save the city, the country, and the world. I'll be busy taking photos of myself, holding my salt and pepper shakers next to my limo parked under my statue of me. Say hi to Nina." And he hung up. So we're going to stop right there for today. Inspector Flytrap has a solution. The president is not going for it. He really likes his statue of himself. He doesn't want to tear it down. So what's Flytrap going to do? He's going to have to find another way around it. Since apparently the statue of Horse G. Horse has got to stay. So, come back tomorrow and find out what happens and how they get past this. I'm sure Flytrap and Nina, they're going to figure out something, right? It might be a little silly, but they'll get a solution for us. Oh, Griffin's back. He knocked my camera down and left, and then he came back. That's dogs for you. So, my activity for you today, let's see. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Once again, I've not thought of activities beforehand. You know what? I'm going to post a link to some online tours and guides to some of the famous monuments. Most of Washington, D.C., but I'll see what else I can find. I'm sure there's some other great stuff out there, so I'll send you guys some links to those so you can check it out. I don't think there are any giant horses bigger than the Capitol building. That would be a little silly. Because then we would get giant Venus flies flying around everywhere. So I'll send you guys some links for those. And come back tomorrow and we will read the conclusion to this funny book. And we need to pick a new book. We can do book 3 in Inspector Flytrap. Or if you guys think we should try something else, please let me know. And I'll find a different book for us. I think these are kind of fun. And I'm fine with going on with Inspector Flytrap. If that's what my fellow readers want to read. If not, let me know and we'll see what else we can find. See, Daisy Ray's up here taking a nap now. Griffin's here, Rogue. We are signing off. We will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.